When you first hear about how the AirTag works, you think, great, no more misplaced keys or wallet, right? Because this can help you find the item it's attached to in just seconds. But it can also be used in other ways. And if you're unknowingly tagged with one of these, it could put your life and safety in danger. We've all been there.
Keys.
And in April, Apple came up with a solution to tracking down your missing keys, wallet, or purse with the AirTag. But with the solution to one problem came the advent of another.
They said that there was a tracker on my car and it was following.
People all over the country, including here in Connecticut, are reporting they're being tracked.
Are we safe? Are we going to be safe?
That's a question that Claudia still doesn't know how to answer, which is why she asked we blur her face and not reveal her real name. Early last month, she received this notification on her phone.
Items detected with you.
Posts about unknown air trackers on people's property are flooding social media. Leah Dolson lives in Texas, different state, same notification.
The message specifically said this AirTag was seen traveling with you.
A body shop found an AirTag.
It's literally right here.
It was hidden underneath her car. So what should you do if you find the air tracker on your own?
They should absolutely contact their local police department, even if it's just out of precaution, because you don't know, who that tag belongs to.
Naugatuck police recently arrested this man, Wilfred Gonzalez, for hiding an AirTag in his ex's car. The victim was concerned that her ex was tracking her.
So he was charged with violation of a protective order. He was also charged with stalking and breach of peace.
This AirTag situation is really threatening in the sense that they're small and not noticeable.
Mary Jane Foster from Interval House says the size of the device makes stalking much easier. And at their domestic violence shelter, they're hearing about it happening more and more.
Stalking, along with strangulation, are one of the two leading indicators of homicide. If someone is stalking you, you are in danger.
There's been a general stalking law on the books here in Connecticut for about 30 years. But with the development of technology, there's been a progression of this law to include electronic stalking. That was updated in 2015 and then again last year. It now includes things like GPS monitoring and air trackers and is now a Class D felony, which carries a sentence of up to 5 years.
It'll be interesting to see how the prosecution applies this relatively new law to a relatively new electronic phenomenon.
Criminal defense attorney Frank Riccio says there are a lot of electronic stalking cases already pending, and the numbers will definitely go up.
The subject of arrests in Waterbury, in Hartford, in a lot of our other major cities in Connecticut. It'll be a matter of time before they show up in every city.
So what can you do to protect yourself?
Be vigilant.
Tech expert Lon Seidman says he saw the potential for problems when he first reviewed the air tracker on his YouTube channel. He says if this notification ever pops up on your phone, take it seriously.
If you get a notification that says an AirTag is following you, then that AirTag has been in the vicinity of your device for a while.
But it will only pop up on iPhones. So if you have an Android, download an app that can detect Bluetooth devices like AirTags.
Different companies have different versions of these things, and I think a standard that would let people know that a tag is following you around, it would also deter people from using these for more nefarious purposes.
A lot of important information to keep in mind here, but probably the most important is that if you get that notification on your phone about an AirTag near you and you don't own an AirTag, do not ignore that warning. Local police departments say one of the best things you can do after that is drive to the closest police department, because if someone is secretly tagging you with one of these, you don't want to be alone. Apple also has a step-by-step guide on what to do. We have a link on our website, fox61.com. I'm Erica Arias, Fox 61 News.